Hold on, let me pull up this Kyrie quote. Welcome to Full Court Fits, the show that takes you around the world of NBA fashion while also bringing the most pressing, important, world-changing news in sneaker culture today. I'm Big Waz. Let's go. First up, we got the number 2 overall pick of the Houston Rockets, Jalen Green. If you know anything about Jalen Green, he's obviously a guy that carries himself with a lot of swagger. And let's be honest, it takes that type of confidence to try to wear something like this Michael Jackson Rock With Me shimmery, shiny, silver gray number. I get it. I get that it's Balmain. According to friend of the show, Taylor Rooks.
I mean, Balmain is not a bad backup, right?
Not at all. Is it Balmain or Balmain?
This came in at the last minute. He was going to go with something else, and he went with this one. As most things that are rushed in last minute, this misses the mark. I'm good off of the bell bottom. I'm not mad at the length of the jacket. That's a pretty cool length. It's longer than you would see most suit jackets, but this just does not do it for me. The lace shirt underneath, I just don't think this was the best look for the NBA draft. I'm dropping this fit. All right, next up, we got Evan Mobley of USC, the number 3 pick. Here he is in a custom suit by his stylist, Julian Abdul. What I like about this is it's a little bit more imaginative. You let your stylist come up with something that he thinks is gonna suit you. You know, he was rewarded for it. I love the baby blue. I love the white underneath with something this, sort of eye-catching as a baby blue number. You want to go with that classic white. Don't try to get crazy with your undershirt. The fit is absolutely perfect. They tailored this thing to perfection. This is how you're supposed to do it. Make a statement, get something that actually fits your frame, and kill it. I'm copping this fit. Shouts to Evan Mobley. Last but certainly not least, we got Franz Wagner, the number 8 overall pick out of Michigan. The first 2 guys we showed you, they kind of went out of their way to make statements with what they wore to the draft. I think Franz took the approach of keeping it simple, and sometimes keeping it simple is the exact right way to go. Love the invisible tie on the white button-up. This color, which is like between a tan and a mustard, it goes, a little bit off of the beaten path, but doesn't go too much astray. Shouts to my man, friend of the show, Brandon Williams. This is a custom suit by Brandon Williams. You've seen him put suits on all kinds of NBA players before this. He hooked Franz up for draft night. He just looks great. Like I said, sometimes less is more, and that's certainly the case. But Franz here, I'm copping this fit.
The most important thing is how you feel.
Right. Yeah, I need a haircut and get my hair done, and I'll be.
We got a very special segment for you guys this week. We got to follow Davion Mitchell, number 9 overall pick of the Sacramento Kings out of Baylor University, as him and the great folks over at the legendary Neiman Marcus in Beverly Hills helped him pick out his outfit for the draft. He gave us a one-on-one interview to talk about the look and just the process of picking out your draft outfit.
We're here at the legendary, world-famous Neiman Marcus in Beverly Hills. You picked out your draft outfit.
I love my suit. The color's smooth, man. I'm not really like a crazy color dude,
right?
But they made it work.
The pants are white, YSL joints. What drew you to the pants? Because not a lot of brothers could pull off the white pants, right? Like, are you at Hamptons with Puff, or like, what's going on with the pants?
Nah, man, it's just a clean look. I've never really worn white pants like that either, but this is like a really special night, so I gotta do something different, and I think it looks really good on me.
I like that. It is special. It is big. You can't wear white pants every day.
Yeah, right.
I know I can't because I always get them dirty. But I do want to talk about your jacket too, because it's like a maroon from Amiri, who they're known world famous for their jeans. But I didn't know that they made dinner jackets this fire. So why did you pick the Amiri jacket?
I want to do something that pop out, like somebody like, oh, that's a nice color. You don't usually see a lot of people with this color, so just something different. I like being a little bit of different. I don't want to be kind of like the guy just wear black. I mean, this is like a really special night, like I said again, so just wearing something different, and I think this color looks really good on me.
And last but not least, of course, we got to talk about the red bottoms.
I love shoes, man. That's that's my thing. I love shoes. So shoes like the red bottoms, the stuff that pop out when you look at your feet, like, oh snap, those are clean. Like I want people to think that. So I just like the shoes that pop out. Yeah, that's what it is, really.
You a Georgia boy, you gonna wear these in GA when you go back to GA or no?
Nah, man. I might not even pull these out no more, man, to be honest. I like that.
Well, we here with Davion Mitchell. He's looking right for the draft. I think he's gonna turn some heads. Congratulations again, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
All right, so first up on Sneak Peek on an NBA Draft Edition, Cade Cunningham. It was broken by Nick DePaula and the good people at ESPN, the #1 overall pick of the Detroit Pistons. He signed with Nike, y'all. Cade said, quote, "More than anything, they show that these athletes are more than just athletes." This is Cade talking about Nike. "They really put the right message out for people to see. That was important to me. I feel like that's the perfect match for me." Nike didn't endorse a single person from last year's class, so they come back this year, and of course they land the #1 pick. It's Nike. They're #1 in the market, #1 in the space. It makes sense. Cade also mentioned that what excited him about working with Nike was being able to link with their legendary marketing arm. To me, what really piqued my interest is that in the ESPN report, they mentioned that how they're going to use Cade is have him debut PEs and new colorways of their Greater Than series, right? They dropped 3 new sneakers recently for the next upcoming basketball year. Now, this is Nike's premium basketball shoes that aren't of the signature line. They're not the Freaks, they're not the KDs, they're not the Kyries, which we're gonna get into in our next segment, but it's their other line of premium Nike basketball sneakers. And I think it's dope that they're gonna have Cade Cunningham sort of be the face of it and pushing that. So I'm really excited to see what they do with him in the upcoming season. Congrats to Cade and his family on signing with the swoosh. And last, but certainly not least, Kyrie Irving, the gift that keeps on giving when it comes to us here in the content space. An Instagram user called K11Kicks recently leaked some early photos of the Kyrie 8. We see leaked pictures of shoes all the time. What we don't see, however, is the signature athlete associated with the shoe called the shoe, quote, trash. He commented, "I have nothing to do with the design or marketing of the upcoming #Kyrie 8. In my opinion, these are trash. I have absolutely nothing to do with them. Nike plans to release it without my okay, regardless of what I say." I'm not going to say that I disagree with Kyrie's assessment of the shoe. I'm not really that moved by the shoe. However, it must be pointed out that these shoes are basically in line with the previous at least 4 Kyrie signature releases. I mean, they changed the midsole here and add a strap there, but the aesthetic and the overall look is basically uniform. And we can presume or assume that he had a hand in shaping the look and the design of those previous sneakers. So the idea that he would call a shoe that's in the exact same family of shoes that he was directly involved with trash just seems bizarre. Kyrie, thank you for this, because we're drying up on content and you just blessed us. All right, that's our show for today, y'all. I want to give a special shout out to Davion Mitchell for taking some time out to chat with us. Make sure you subscribe to the Ringers YouTube channel. Make sure you give this a thumbs up. We're out of here.